Would you like me to help set this box up for you, ma'am?
Sure. I like it when a UPS man shows up at my door.
Welcome to another episode of Amy Learns to Cook. I'm Eric, and on today's show, we're going to talk about something more fun and exciting than, oh, I don't know, ribs and cheese and all the other good stuff. We're going to talk about tools. Now here we've got, oh wait a minute, this is a chainsaw. I don't think we can use this in the kitchen. But this might be more appropriate. This is a KitchenAid, I don't know, a bunch of letters. It's got a 568. It's a KitchenAid Architect. If you look at it, it's sleek, it's sexy, but you know what? It doesn't work. The motor works great, but this week I broke the pitcher. Why? Because I wanted a smoothie. It wasn't the first smoothie that killed it. It wasn't the second or third. It was the fifth. The fifth is when it shot everywhere, and I realized we have a problem, Houston. So we went on Amazon and we got something to fix that problem. As you know, the UPS man came today and we got some fun to investigate. So why don't you join us on our unboxing a Vitamix Pro 300. So real briefly about the Vita-Mix. We obviously blew up the KitchenAid and we're going to replace the blender, the jar for it, because it is actually a good blender. It just isn't all that great for crushing ice and doing margaritas and stuff on like a regular basis and smoothies. I think if I didn't hit the liquefy, it probably would have lasted a little longer, maybe another week, and then it probably would have blown up. Amy likes smoothies, I like smoothies, so we're gonna do the Vitamix. We were considering the Ninja, but after watching a bunch of YouTube videos of comparisons, the Ninja looks dangerous, aka a lot of people cut their fingers on it, and it doesn't quite blend as well as the Vitamix does. The Blend Tech also is a good choice, but you know, it's like everything else, which one? So we're gonna take a chance on this one because face it, there's a lot of different restaurants that use this, so they can't be wrong, right? A couple of things I want to point out is there's a website called joyofblending.com. I normally don't throw shout outs to people unless they're really worthy. This site was very helpful. The gentleman behind it compares the features such as variable speed, preset programs, whether it's next generation motor and reconditioned. So when you take all these blenders, which model do you get? We settled on the Pro 300 because it is next generation, which means well, I'll talk about that when I get to it, but I just want to throw that out there. We're going to go ahead and open up the box and see what we actually got here. So, pretty straightforward. See that? That's one of the other choices. Is it sexy looking? In other words, are you going to be happy with it? Besides, does it actually work? How does it look? Because if it's not sexy, well, got to take a point off, right? So there wasn't really much packing, just that. Now, got a little tape right there. We'll open this up. And we got some lift thingies. So one of the biggest difference between the models is what kind of cookbook do you get with it, and believe me, they're all different. Because this is a Pro, it's going to come with a cookbook that's more oriented towards restaurant cooking, so we might have to modify some recipes for home cooks and stuff. But the book looks pretty cool, but so that's one thing you get. I have no idea what this is. This will probably have to open this up, see what that is. It's got Velcro, opens up, and you've got the guides, owner's manual, and this looks like might be a disc of some sort, so we'll see what that all is. I feel this is like a Christmas present with many parts to it. It's kind of like Christmas part 2. Okay, this is what the box looks like at this point. Once you got the initial stuff out. Bit more packing. Okay, this is where we get into some serious stuff. This is a tamper, so in case the blender gets stuck with something in there, you can kind of tamp it down there without ruining a fork or a knife or something. This is the jar. This is a 64-ounce jar. It's a wider, lower profile. The blade, if you can see it, this is a 4-inch blade. This is part of what the new generation motor supports, as opposed to the shorter 3-inch blade. And of course, this is the baby right here. Nothing else, just box. So this is the motor. Not sure where you want to get that there. So you basically can pulse right there. This is the start, stop button, and this is the variable speed. There are no presets on this model. If you need to have this and presets, then you go to the more expensive 750 model. The 300 pretty much has what we want in it. Variable speed, we can take it from slow up to powerful. I think we can probably mix concrete in this thing. And then of course you put this bad boy on there. Somehow, there we go. And I don't even know how this thing works. That comes off pretty good. And then if you got a tamp, and hopefully you don't. So I hope you enjoyed our unboxing of the Vita-Mix. We're going to make plenty of videos with it. You know what we got to do to test this thing, right? Besides what killed the KitchenAid off. We're going to make some margaritas, so stay tuned. If you like the unboxing of our Vita-Mix and you also want to watch us make margaritas and smoothies and all kinds of good stuff, then please subscribe and leave comments and stuff. We have a website, amylearnstocook.com. We're also on Twitter at twitter.com/amylearnstocook. And we have lots of exciting new videos coming all the time. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. We can have some hot soapy water in 5 minutes. You can take a bath in here.